So it's Nico's first event of the year tomorrow. I bathed him yesterday because the weather was much better yesterday compared to today. It's supposed to rain all day, but it is too warm for me to put a rug on him. So let's pray for his staying clean-ish. Nom, nom, nom. I do already have some grass stains, but grass stains over stable stains, I suppose. We'll sort it out when we meet. Oh, I'll see, come play with you. Oh boy. Good lad. Not too bad from afar. Literally just been pooed on by a bird. Supposed to be good luck though, right? So we're not jumping in at the deep end. If you have been following us for a while, you'll know that Nico has been doing a lot of long reining since I still can't get on him due to my collarbone rehab. But hopefully that's only a couple of weeks away. But we've been doing lots of long reining, hacking and, long reining schooling. So this is a nice opportunity for us to go out, do something a little bit different with no pressure at all, and just have some fun. And I think he'll really enjoy going out and getting a bit of a change of scenery, and being like the lead boy going out in the trailer and being a big boy at a different venue. He hasn't been to this venue before either, so it should be a nice learning experience for him. Into the downstairs toilet, which is basically my tack room. The saddles are on the other side as well. Time to find stuff. So this is what our test will look like in the end. We're only using half the arena, which is why I've greyed out this side. So it's literally, we're doing it in a 20 by 20. So what we're supposed to do is enter at X in walk, and then track right at C, M, B, walk, and then at C we're going to commence a 20-metre circle, hopefully better than my drawing is. And then once we get back to X, we have to stand for 5 seconds. Then move off in walk and then change the rein E and M. My pen's running out. And show a few strides of trot. And then come back to walk at M. And then you're basically doing the same again. So at C, we're going to do another 20-metre circle in walk. And then when we get back to C, 5 seconds halting. Then move off in walk and then change the rein H to B. Few strides of trot. And then walk at B, and then we go down at X. So halt and salute at G. Quite easy to remember, isn't it? We'll see how it goes. So this is a different kind of dressage that we're going to be doing. It is for the Cornish Concours Show. I think it's their spring show. And it is something new that the lady has introduced. And it's in-hand dressage, which I really like for Nico, because this year, as I've said previously in other vlogs, I don't really want to campaign him as an M&M because he's obviously not being in ridden work yet, but coming soon. And he's not schooled enough to go against M&Ms. And he's not muscled up enough to go against adult M&Ms in hand. So I really like that there's in-hand dressage so that we can not so much worry about how good he looks, even though obviously I think he does look good. But it's more based on his ability than like his pristine performance, looking pristine, being muscled up, that sort of thing. So I'm not ruling it out, maybe towards the end of the season. But for now, things like dressage are really nice. And also I am quite enjoying him having a long mane, and I don't really want to shorten it at the moment. So yes, we are doing in-hand dressage with a twist. I think you might have undone that bath yesterday. Oh well, crack on. I think I probably wasted my time yesterday. Couldn't have got much dirtier if you'd tried. Oh well. Not too bad a turnaround, I think. He was very good actually, bless him. I mean, it's only, it's not showing, so I'm sure they won't notice this. Like once it's dry and I give him a brush in the morning, I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. You were a good boy, weren't you? I was. I'm not bonkers. The twist for this dressage in hand was its costume. So I wore my new purple costume, and Nico got to just be Nico, so he loved that. No fussing for him. So it was very hard to film in here, but Ben did his best. But I'm going to read the dressage test out, but it may not follow what we're doing on the screen. So first we had to enter at walk at X and proceed down the centre line, which we got a 7 for, fairly straight. Then at C we had to track right, which we got another 7 for. CMB, turn right, which we got a 6.5 for, spooked a little bit in the corner. And then at X we had to commence a circle 20 metre right, which we got a 7 again for, with a fair rhythm. Then at X we had to halt immobility for 5 seconds and then proceed and walk, which we got a 6 for, and they said his hind was out in the halt. And then change the rein E and M and show a few strides of trot and then turn left. So we got a 6.5, a little reluctant to trot because he was going into that corner that he was a bit spooky in. Then at C, commence circle left 20 metre diameter, another 6.5, a little bit nosy on the circle. Then back at C, halt immobility for 5 seconds and then proceed and walk, which we got a 6 for, and funny comment, admiring himself in the window. Then HB, change the rein, show a few trot strides and then turn right, which we got an 8 for, and they said it was good. And then at X, turn down the centre line, another 8 for that, and then halt immobility, salute, and a 7 for that. And I can't read the comment. I think it might say fair finish. And then for paces and rhythm, he got an 8. Manners being led, a 7. Handler ability, 7.5. I'm not sure how you're supposed to handle a horse in-hand dressage, but yeah. Turnout, 7.5. He did have some pretty muddy stockings. And then comments, nice horse, just a bit reluctant at times, but lots to like and look forward to. So overall, a 70.3% dressage score, which I don't know much about dressage, but I think that's pretty good. Nico, got 2nd place, didn't you? Oh, I've taken a video. No. Really chuffed with how Nico did. He's not been out since September last year, and he came out, was a little bit anxious, but settled really quickly, so chuffed to pieces with him. And we had a nice, fun, relaxed morning, so that was the main thing. Look at that handsome face. Good boy.